How many of you ever said, "I'm just not good with numbers"? I have heard this a lot, and for some people, managing the finances of a business can seem like the last thing they want to do. The reality is, if you want to run a business or manage a department, you must have a good understanding of cash flow and how to improve or influence it. So, in this lesson, we'll dive into two parts of the cash flow and how you can improve your cash flow. Cash flow has two sides, inflows and outflows, or in other words, the money coming in and the money going out. Money coming in is a result of converting a sale or receivable into cash. Every customer that buys you coffee, wine, food, or pays for accommodation, these are all receivables. Some receivables are converted into cash instantly. Like when someone buys a coffee, you receive the cash straight away. Other receivables take longer to convert into cash. For example, a hotel might give a customer 30 days of credit to settle their bill. Therefore, the cash may not be received until 30 days after the sale. Money going out is what you purchase for the business. Your expenses, the invoices you receive from your suppliers, salary payments to staff, rent, and so on are all known as payables. Payables may also have different terms, and therefore different timings for when the cash has to leave your business. To help manage your cash flow, you should minimize the time taken to convert receivables into cash and maximize the time your suppliers give you to pay your payables. There are a number of actions to manage both receivables and payables. So let's have a close look how you can manage receivables. First, have an accurate projection of money coming in and when. Have a look at your business on the books and potential pipeline. By knowing average spend in your cafe and restaurant and number of bookings confirmed in your hotel, you can work out how much money you could expect from each seating, evening, day, months, or even a year. Next, for groups, meetings and events bookings, have a prepayment schedule with a deposit due upon signing the contract and schedule for future payments. This way you have a guarantee that this booking is secure, and the payment schedule will give the timing for future installments. Another way is to make sure that scheduled payments are in your tracking system. For example, set up reminders so that payment calendar is documented. Remember to issue invoices promptly and follow up immediately if payments are slow coming in. And lastly, make it a requirement to perform credit checks to all non-cash paying customers and use historical information to identify and minimize slow-paying customers. Now, let's have a look at examples to manage payables. First, have a detailed information of your expenses, when and how much will be spent, including salaries, sales and marketing activities, equipment, professional fees, utilities, office supplies, fuel, and so on. Be as thorough as possible. Also take full advantage of creditor payments, terms and conditions. If a payment is due in 30 days, don't pay it in 15 days, but make sure you have a watertight process in place. Pay what you have to pay and when you have to pay it. Another way is to use electronic fund transfer to make payments on the last day they're due. You will remain in the good books with suppliers while retaining use of your funds for as long as possible. And lastly, build an effective relationship with your suppliers and partners. If you ever need to delay payment, you will need their trust and understanding. Now over to you to adopt an example for you to manage your personal payables. Make a list of all your expenses like utility bills, rent, travel costs, and so on. Then set up direct debit for the day the expense is due. Here are the 3 top messages to remember. Cash flow is a relationship between the money coming in and the money going out of the business. Have a projection of when the money is coming into and leaving the business. And take full advantage of your creditor's payment terms and conditions.